You see that game between Chelsea Liverpool. You see that game. That game against Chelsea Liverpool was a clear denial of our scoring opportunity. Garnacho was clearly fouled in the 18-yard box, and Anthony Taylor looked away. That was a clear penalty. Even a novice, even a baby football fan, even a baby in the football world knows that was a clear-cut penalty. But Chelsea was denied that clear winning opportunity. But thankfully, Chelsea was able to secure the winning. That was a clear penalty that Garnacho was fouled inside the 18-yard box, but Anthony Taylor looked away. The VAR was not even helpful. My concern is the double standard in decision-making in the EPL. You don't see things like this in Spanish leagues, in La Liga. You don't see things like this. But when it comes to EPL, they look away. Particularly when the officials are not on the side of the... In fact, it is very worrisome that Anthony Taylor always officiates Chelsea's important game or most important games. It's very worrisome because that was a clear-cut, a clear penalty. Clear penalty. They were on motion. Garnacho was on motion, was being marked, and then there was a contact. There was a clear push on Garnacho. If you even looked at the way he fell, you will know clearly that there was a push. But what happened? Chelsea was denied a clear winning opportunity. What can we do? It's Anthony Taylor. Of course, it's Anthony Taylor. We always have our reservations about him. But that is not even the point. The point there is Garnacho was denied, or Chelsea was denied a clear-cut penalty. It was penalty. Take it anywhere. That was a clear penalty. How else would you explain that? How else? That there was no pushing or there was no contact? How else do you explain that? It was a clear penalty. It was even visible to the blind. That was a clear penalty, but let it be, let it slide. Yes, Chelsea is not always the favorite when it comes to Anthony Taylor. In fact, yesterday, but not for the fact that Chelsea played a very convincing. I said it before. I said, see, if Chelsea plays this game convincingly, we will win. Officials or no officials, Anthony Taylor or no Anthony Taylor. If we play this game very well, it will be very visible to everybody, such that they cannot deny us our goals. But in this particular case, it was a clear-cut penalty. But let it slide. Thankfully, Chelsea was able to secure the 3 points. That was what mattered the most. Yes, Chelsea got the 3 points despite being denied a clear-cut penalty chance. That is just the point. Chelsea was being denied, and it was a clear-cut penalty chance. In the 18-yard box, Garnacho was being fouled, a clear-cut push, but Anthony Taylor did what? He looked away. The VAR did not even help matters. They did not. But what happened? Chelsea persisted. Chelsea remained resilient. Chelsea pushed and fought very hard until that game went our way. Chelsea stood their ground and we won the game. And that was what mattered the most.